Alright, hello. Earlier stream again as promised. So we're back. Gunning for... We're on meth production now. And... I need to remember what the heck I was even doing. So we had a million things. Actually, no, it's not a million things to sell. It's a lot of junk, really. And a buttload of products, which I need to try and remember how to make. So this was our big boy. We didn't have any other big... No, that was our best. The real question is it worth continuing to develop the product? Since I've started to feel like cutting down on how much time is being spent cooking might actually be a good thing. I believe we were selling the thick case, so we'll keep a hold of it, as well as these for the time being. Until I remember what the heck I was planning. Gotta do the routine of getting these going, because these are a twice per day activity now. At least it's quite self-sufficient in its own right. Just visit in the morning, visit at night. And we end up with a really nice consistent supply. Until we get somewhere nice and bigger. Which, to be honest, now that I think about it, might even become the new weed growing facility. Because this seems to be quite well sized. Like 3 machines, 3 setups. Once we get everything up and running. I'd say that's a pretty reliable amount. 4 might be ideal, since that way we're getting full stacks, like accurate full stacks, rather than 30. Because then we'd have 10 excess each time, but this is good. As long as I can maintain this, we'll have a nice consistent manner of things. So right now we have to... Oh, yeah, I had a crap ton actually. 115. Is that what I was charging for this stuff? I thought I was charging a lot. No, I was charging a lot more for this. No, not really, actually. Oh, nice. They're both in the same place. I should, however, buy the 20... Or is it 40 Viagra that I need now to get the next batch? Either way, might as well do that. 20 U and 20 more oil. Keith. Make another batch of the stronger stuff and maybe try and make another round of what's the most what's the best for value. Ah, right, that's what I needed to do. I need to try and like 250, 125 a piece. Yeah, sure. I need to try and flaunt some of the crap away. Yeah, it was 40 that I needed. That's on me. So there's one over there and one over here. Since you can just sell directly to people, that way I can get rid of all these stupid small sample sizes. How many did you want? You wanted 2. How about you? Can I pawn something off to you? No, because I don't have the downtown region unlocked. I don't have the docks. You just wanted 1. Is there anybody nearby that I can try and toss one of the randoms to? But you. Nope. Because I need the docks. What about you? That might actually be a good idea, to be honest. Can give the crap to the potential customers. Kim Delaney. I guess she must be inside here. That was a 30% chance. I think I'm cooked. You're not gonna be happy. No. Of course not. Let's go for George. At least that gets rid of the other one. Where is he? He's down there. 53% chance. Probably not. We'll gamble anyway. Sure. Let's finish this batch. Back in you go. And I want rid of them because I'm not growing anything at the moment. I actually don't have any money on card. Can I deposit money? I don't think I can. I think I'm still locked out. Where the heck is the ATMs? Am I still locked out? No, I'm not locked out. Nice. But I don't want to deposit more than 2,000 so I can buy that third setup. Seconds on you. Right. I need to get rid of these. Do you have space? You do have some space. Where is he anyway? Is that him down there? Yes. That was him down there. $2,000. Oof. Just another like big bunch of sails away from for 210. That's 105 a piece. 230. So right. I'll need to buy a bunch of supplies again to test the next iteration of this to see if I can get to jump to maybe 140. Especially if it's a cheap ingredient. Since the Coca-Cola is just self-sufficient. It's so good. Yeah, I'm just gonna do that now. I'm just gonna buy a bunch of ingredients. He's not gonna be there for an hour anyway. Of course, and they're not there either. Because why would they be? Where are they? I can't sell you. 235. Yeah, sure. Good. Fucking. Hurry up. I can get 6 slots. Yeah. Give me all of that. Oh, no, that's 3 of them. Oh, nice. He's just given me another dealer. That's actually quite useful. So, is it worth going to her right now? I think it is. Because then I'll just pawn off the other rest of the stuff to her, and then we can worry about making the next batch. Without having, anybody come knocking. Yeah, sure. Right, now we've got 2 people on the streets. Cost a bit, but yeah, it is what it is. Now we've got to do 1 quick stop at the motel before curfew kicks in. And then we can do some experimentation. beeline it back. Alright, so we got our 20 good stuff. So let's toss this to the side. Go buy the 1 can of Coke, because I like doing it in order. And start the mixing process. 126, not particularly good. Miracle Thunderfuck. 140, that's real nice though. $143? Even better. $146. Okay. Shouldn't have done that. $147. It's just getting better with each one. $144. Okay. So Coke was bad, but the donut was absolutely banging, as was mouthwash. Although we still have a few more to test. Do I not have any bags left? I don't have any bags left. Crazy. Alright, so bedtime it is. Deposit some money. Ah, crap, I should have kept that up there to see what I unlocked. I don't think it was anything too fantastic. And stuff these up here. Which dealer has space? Both of them should have space. And then we can buy the other ingredients. The music always gives me like paranoia. It feels like something's happening. beeline it to... Not in the street, is she? She is on the street. Nice, shit space for everything. Alright, so what were we missing? I think we stopped at the flu medicine, so we've got gasoline, energy drink, motor oil, and a mega bean to go for. Let's see how these perform. One, two, six. That's not particularly good. 133, also not particularly good. That's just put us back. No point in buying. Oh. What of the mega bean? Also kinda crap. So what, our best run was the donut. No, the best run was mouthwash. Although it's probably more cost effective to do the donut. There's no change in addictiveness, no, so... I think it's just gonna be the donut. It's cheaper to buy. And from the looks of it, this one doesn't give us any recycling back. Unlike this one, which gave us the cans back. This one does not. Unless that's something you can take into account if you're processing a lot, but to be honest, doing the mixing process is very painful. So we need 10 donuts. And then I need to try and do some finance mumbo jumbo to get into the bank accounts. To be honest, it's only a 1 difference. But it's a 1 difference in the money back anyway. It nets neutral, which is the most frustrating aspect. So he's got space for products. I might even just go buy 2 jars and then just hand over the jars. No. I should just keep these for testing as well. I'll get the 1 Coke out of the way. Let's go pawn those off to Benji, so we've got the inventory space. And then go buy another round of ingredients. See if I can pawn this one off on the actual street. Sounds like the oven's done. Of course. Oh, every single time I come to this store, they're not here. No. What about top tattoo guy? Anybody in here? No? Of course not. It's right in front of the place. How far away do I have to stand for him and not notice the deal? Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 slots. Which means I'm too short, is what it is. We are in fact close to owning the bungalow though, we are making big progress. I'm still debating on whether or not I should oh crap, I don't have the... I'm still debating on whether or not we should get the third meth kit. It will definitely fit in that room. Did a second donut just make it explosive? None of that seemed particularly fantastic, really. So 146 was our goal to beat. Did anything jump significantly higher than that? The banana made it to 160, 162, 164 on the mouthwash. Yeah, I suppose it's just the mouthwash. So that's a pretty decent amount of jumping. So from base, where's the base? The heck is just normal math? Here, it doesn't matter. Normal math to 110, 126, 146, 164. I think that's pretty decent. 4 ingredients, I think that's a pretty reliable stopping point and a consistent point. Package this crap up again. What the hell? Oh, there's an unpackaged option. That's good to know. is there anybody that I can dump this on before the night ends? I can dump on a Benji. I assume he's just went home. No, he did not. Where is he? He's down on the street. That's kind of annoying. That's fine. I can deal with it. Yeah, I did. That's fine. Okay, right. Nearly at the point where we can buy that house. I think that's what I will do, is buy the house. Don't know what the hell this one is, but pack it anyway, get rid of it. Full inventory, nearly empty inventory, but she has enough money that we can take deposit and go buy the house. And we can continue moving on up in the world. Does this play Scar always here? Alright, now, real estate agent. Unless I can pawn this stuff off on the street as I go. Should be really nice. Oh, right. Maybe I could sell the bin and stuff to him instead of just throwing it out. It's a bit late now. Surely there's an ATM around this building, right? Yeah. New house. Now let's see how big it is. Because I have no idea what's gonna go inside it. Like, I'm really quite content with the with the meth. Where, speaking of which, I need to go and do the morning meth routine. The only thing that would really make it different is if you could automate everything, but I don't think you can automate absolutely everything. I think it will get to a point where it'll just say, nah, you're okay. Actually wonder if we've unlocked the next ingredient. We have not. It's Hustler level 3. I think we're close to that now. Are we a Hustler or are we a Peddler? Benji, do you have space? You do, for one product. Where are you? You're inside your house. 102% chance to succeed. I'll gamble on the 95. You go, Benji. Alright, let's go see the new digs. I think it's this one down here. It looks like it has a spot for a car as well, so maybe at this point is where they're trying to tell you to buy a car. So how much space are we talking about here? Got the garden as well. Yeah, this is big. Like, you can fit a lot of stuff in here. The question is what stuff do I want to fit in here? I don't think it's going to be meth, and I'm not going to have everything in one building, because I don't think it's very size efficient. Like, that motel room, absolutely flawless for what its purpose is. It is right beside the dealer, so maybe all of the plants do end up going there. Someone just exploded. But it's also right beside the shop, which makes it good for getting ingredients. I could move all the mixers there. And then just stuff this room with plants. I don't think that's the play just yet. I don't really have the money to do much of anything else at the moment either, which doesn't particularly help. She's got room for 2 things to sell, but we don't have anything to sell. This stuff needs to go through a mixing process. Let's do that. Let's do the mixing process. I'll get the 1 can of Coke out of the way because that one's easy. And we have 1 Viagra, so we don't need to buy the Viagra. Since I would really rather avoid doing like the eight ingredient mixes. That was so horrible. It took so long, but I suppose we've got a better mixer for it now, but that's like scarred me. Everything other than the Mega Bean, how unfortunate. I do kind of want to see what that Mega Bean, if it's got that Dragon Ball superpower up in it. Ah, right, of course. Go on here for now. That was the wrong button. Alright, the Viagra. I might not even mix this stuff, to be honest. I might just... Did that just give me nothing? Did just give me nothing. What the hell? Alright, get that Garbanzo Mega Bean. The final ingredient. No, you're not running away just yet. Get back behind that counter. Alright, so what are we looking at? Oh god, it's so painful. So 44 base, so we're looking for the ones that mix based off of the purple. 44 base, 52, 51, 52, 60, 54, 55, 44, 50, 56, 57. Viagra proves to be the best. Is that better than the ones that I got off of Green Crack, though? God, keeping track of this shit is so painful. 57 is what I got off of one, which is 60, so I suppose it is better. Although, the price of Viagra is more than the banana, I think. Either way. Where are you, Benji? I need money off of you. A lot of money. 863, yeah, sure, I'll take it. Do you have space? Are you out? You're not out. I'm gonna buy a ton of stuff from that new guy. I want to see how those pots handle or stand up, as well as some of the other kit, like the auto grower or auto water or whatever. Wait, Molly is out. No, she's not. Yeah, where'd she fucking cover that distance? Alright, so what were the employees that we could buy again? This is worthless. Handler packages the product, transports items between stations, storage racks, loading bays. Sows seeds, waters plants, supplies additives, harvest plants, and uses drying racks. Chemist uses the mixing stations. No, you're not. You're lying to me, Chris. You're lying to me. Oh my fucking... Really? You picked during the stream to put on a Bronx Tale? Oh my god. This better not be a bait. If this is a bait, I'm gonna be genuinely angry. You swear on Zach's 5'2" life that it's not a bait. Oh, he's left the chat, hasn't he? Unbelievable. Alright. I'll end this stream for... Actually, no, I need to go back and save. But I want to get this stuff out of the way first. Because you're gonna put on the good movie. Well, the gamer of the movie. How would you know if you've not even watched the movie? Do I need these? I don't even know if I need these for them to grow. I don't even remember that scene. If I'm gonna hire someone to do this plant stuff, there is no reason to buy the sprinkler in the pour. There might not even be a reason to buy the grow lights. Ah, ay. Alright, I'll race back to the house and save. I'll deal with this tomorrow. If this is a bait, I'll never forgive you. I'll forever take Zach's side in every argument. I need to do this. Ay. I don't believe you. So what you're saying is don't stop the stream. Well, too late. If I've committed, I'm now gonna be taking Zach's side if it's not a Bronx Tale. Let's see if I end up kicking the stream up again in 5 minutes. Alright, adios.